Yeah, bring you down. There we go. And bring my chat dog down. Alright, we are going to make some spinners. Because I've been making spinners and I like spinners. So there's a great all around. So we need our clevises. We need clevises. And we need blades. And more blades. And we got more blades. So we got more blades. Chartreuse and orange or fluorescent red. We need some wire. We need lid spacers. And we need my beads. Beads. And weights. Oh, and hooks. We need hooks. Gotta have hooks. Gotta have the hooks, right? We'll make half a dozen of them. There we go. So I got my handy dandy little Metcraft wire bender. And again, I need my clevises. Put those out. I put fabric on this to help keep everything sort of in. So, right like this. So, this is what my little wire bender. Like that. So, and we need beads. So we got our red beads and silver beads. And I've been making these really tiny ones, and I like that. I like small. Let's grab some of these blades. So this is kind of like my work area right here. So you got my blades, my clevises, and I got my beads here, and my hooks, and my wire. So that's what we've got. So we're going to take, first we got to put and get some of these silver beads out. I should put those in something. I don't know if I got something. Oh, here. There we go. So we got this in here. So let me take a wire, put 2 beads on there. These are so much easier to stab while they're just sort of sitting upright like that, because the hole is facing up. When I put them in my fingers, can't find the hole. There we go. And we got 2 beads on there. Oh, I spill. So now we've got 2 beads. And we're going to take a clevis. Clevis is basically the hinge that the blade is going to ride on. So I'm going to put a blade on there, and then we're going to put the clevis on my little wire, just like that. So now it's going to spin freely, just like that. So now we're going to take a red bead. That's all I got. Every one of these are different too. Every one of my spinners are different. Because I don't have I have a formula, but not necessarily a pattern that I always stick to. And this is silver, so we're going to go with, blue. You know why blue? Because blue is the #1 color trout identify with. So we're going to put this blue polka dotted one on there. So basically that's our spinner right there. That's our spinner. So now we're going to bend this. bend it just over that bar right there. Yeah, now we're going to crimp it. One side. So it looks like a keyhole when it's said and done. See that? Looks like a keyhole. So now I need to make a right bend on it, 90-degree bend. And now we're going to put a hook on it. As soon as I can find the hole. Okay. Now the hook's on there. I'm going to put that within our little bending thingy contraption here. And we are going to turn it, 4 or 5 times. And now we've got ourselves, we're going to cut that tag end off with wire cutters. And that, my loyal viewers, is our spinner. It's our spinner right there. Has a very bright orange, by the way. So, very cool, huh? So I'm toying with an idea that I can't afford, but I like the idea. Sometimes I just play with ideas, sort of like looking at a boat that you can't afford. Well, this is a money-making idea. And here in Klamath Falls, we lack a good bait and tackle shop. We really do. We have stores that sell tackle, but we don't have a good bait and tackle shop. And, we just lack a good variety, I should say, of stuff. So, especially when it comes to ice fishing. We don't have any place in town that sells anything worthy of calling ice fishing. So, my idea was creating a mobile bait and tackle shop. Bait and tackle on wheels, and basically it'll cater. The inventory will change to seasons. So we get into ice fishing season, it'll be mostly an ice fishing truck. And that will be this. So, it can park anywhere it wants. It can go to where the fishing is, to lakes, events, anywhere. You want to drive it up to, 4 Mile Lake, you can do that. Or to Gerber Lake. Anywhere, basically. I'm pretty sure that Lake of the Woods wouldn't like it up there because they sell tackle. So you got to watch out for those resorts. Probably get kicked out. Do it on the highway, right by them. If they kick you out, they can't stop you from going on the highway. So, I think it's a great idea. Now, I'm a businessman. I kind of think these things out. You would do it not to earn a living, because you're not going to earn a living for a couple of years. Just like any new business. But you will eventually. And there is our second one. I don't need to earn a living with it. It would cost Basically, if you buy a used, delivery truck, something that's like a FedEx truck, which you can find online, for $10,000, you can wrap it for another $5,000. You have to build out the inside, let's say another $5,000. So that's 20,000 just to set up the store with no product. So then you need your product. You're going to have basically 2 seasons of product. Now, we have a really good fly fishing store in town, so I would want to compete with Parker's. 'Cause I like them. And I don't think it's necessary to compete with him. Because the whole idea is to offer something better. I don't think you could do better than Parker's fly fishing. So, leave Parker out of it and focus on ice fishing, because nobody does that in town. And go where the ice is. Totally go where the ice is. There's no ice in town here. Come on, get through there. Huh. Just put a gold one on. And during, bass and trout in the regular seasons, with a good array of spinning and bait casters, BFS bait casters. Really nice. Also, and this was something I was thinking to reduce costs but increase profits. Don't sell always a bunch of new stuff. Sell used stuff. Stuff refurbished. And of course my custom baits. And stuff that, I buy and sell quite a bit. So, what's we got down here? So, people will be perfectly happy with a used spinning reel that's refurbished, or a bait casting reel. I think that's too long, so we're going to just put that red bead back. It would be a very affordable place, Sell new rods, but when it comes to the actual stuff like, the reels, you get a $200 reel for $75. It would really bring in a lot of fishermen, not just the beginners, So, that's what I'm thinking. There was a chain you can franchise called Play It Again Sports. Basically, they just sell used sporting equipment. Well, fishermen do that. Especially old baits. Nothing wrong with selling old baits. Replace the hooks and you're good to go. It's as good. It's as good as new. And be sort of like the swap meet, the mobile swap meet bait and tackle store. And I think it would do very well. You know, I think everybody would want to see what you got, and it's always new. I always drop those things. Inventory changes, product selection will change. You know, my custom baits in there. And I have a pretty good name locally. Yet another one. Very nice, huh? Woohoo! Spinners. And I like the idea. Overall outgo, I mean your initial setup with inventory, I think it would probably run you about $100,000 on the high side. Depending on inventory too, it would be, it could go as low as 50,000. That's to set up your mobile store, design the inside, and then your product. I know. We're going to make a longer one now, bigger one. That would be, well, it would be kind of cool. And I mean, think about it for a second. I mean, you could basically go where the fishing is. You know, there are some resorts. We'll go with that one. There are some resorts that don't have good tackle shops, like Willow Lake. Yeah, Willow Lake's not a real popular one, but Lost Lake is. That's a very popular spot. Immigrants, they don't have a tackle store. I mean, literally, you can go anywhere. Howard's Prairie, Hyatt's, do whatever you want. And imagine doing this right there at the lake too, making the guy's own spinner. You know, they pick colors, they pick designs. Colorado blades, willow blades. You know, charge them $10 to make this, and then go out and catch fish with it. How cool is that? Have some soft plastic swim baits available, and paint them right there on the spot. They dry almost immediately, so well, that would be cool. Custom baits. You design, you catch fish. I do all the work. And if you want a nice Shimano, I'll have that too. Put some Cajun rods in there. Gotta have Cajun rods. Gotta have the Cajun rods. Oh, no. Where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. I got dropsies. That would be cool. It's a great concept. I have the know-how. I have the name. I ain't got the money. And I can't earn more than $1,000 a month. So basically, I would only work for $1,000 a month. So if I had a partner, which I probably wouldn't do, because there's so much risk, they'd make all the rest of the money. I would be on salary 1,000. That's it. My brains, my name, my talent. Wild, huh? Let's put it in the bag. It's in the bag. I know. Like I said, it's sort of like looking at a boat that you can't buy. Just thought of it. You know, you buy a used delivery van, wrap it, park it, and sell. You know? I'm going to go just with a chartreuse blade on this one. Chartreuse blade. So, what do you guys think? I think that's a cool idea. A mobile bait and tackle shop. You could take it to fairs, you could take it everywhere. Sportsman's shows. What did I do with that? Ah, here it is. I think it'd be awesome. I really do. I think it would make money in the first couple of years. Pretty easily. And we're going to go with blue. What a great, job to have too. A mobile vending service, basically. It's basically what you're doing, a mobile vending. Except you're doing it for bait and tackle. Bait and tackle shop. Went online. There's a couple companies that I've seen online that do it. A couple guys that do it. I think it would do very well here in Klamath Falls. Or at least in the county. Think about it. Just think about that. You could take it anywhere. You know, that was at Diamond Lake in the winter. Is a huge destination location for ice fishing. Huge. You know? That is a great idea, Mike. Mobile bait shop. Yeah, that is a very pretty one. Can't tell because it's chartreuse, but it's a very pretty one. Sometimes it gets stuck on the skin. A mobile bait and tackle shop. With new and used tackle gear in it. It's awesome. It's a great thought. And if people want to do a little swap, you can buy people's old tackle at a basement price, of course, because you got to make money. You got to make money. You know? You gotta make some money. And you wouldn't have to pay rent, except for the gas. That's kind of your rent, I guess. Insurance. But no, you're still your own boss. You're your own landlord. That is very attractive. There we go. Yet another. Hey, Scott. Yeah, that would totally get the fishermen up, at least the kids. Yeah. That would be perfect. Oh, my gosh. Well, you'd have to have jerky and Dr. Pepper in the van. Thanks, Scott. But I mean, it would cost like $50,000 to $100,000 to set up, the entire thing, and that's just a lot of money. Money I ain't got. There's a neat looking one. Ooh. Oh no, we'll go this one. I think you could pay yourself back, or your setup of the vehicle, probably in the first 2 years. That's probably a fairly reasonable thing, and then you're probably making a profit paying yourself third year. Depending on how often you go out there. And get out there and you work the populations. Yeah, that looks good. You probably do a pretty good job. Like I said, your risk is not necessarily your initial outgo, because you have inventory that you can always sell. And the truck would have a decent resale value on it, because you bought it used anyway. So I think your overall monetary risk is fairly low on the adventure, because it can always be redeemed somehow. But being a former business owner of a couple companies, including a brick and mortar store, I kind of know I'm a little gun shy about doing it again. But like I said, with low risk, you usually have a higher reward when it comes to money, but everything takes effort. You could even do it on a boat. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. I mean, I kind of do that now, believe it or not. So there's this one. I kind of do that now because I'll go to kids on the shore and give them a bait, and then the parents will say, "Well, do you have any more?" And so I always have a bunch on my boat, and I sell them right on the shore. So kind of do that now, just not aggressively. But think about going to campgrounds. Just hit the campgrounds. A lot of good campgrounds all over the place, and a lot of people be happy to get a nice setup for that lake. And you have promotions, just like anything else. I mean, I love promotions. Yeah, a lot of kids stuff, because I like the kids. Girls stuff, too. Do a lot of girl stuff. Like to see women get involved in fishing, since no woman in my house likes fishing. So I kind of try to get all the girls involved. Have a ladies' day or something like that. Ladies' hour. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Get some Shakespeare stuff, or spin casters, I just had a bunch of spin casters I sold out. Spin casters are perfect for the kids. So, Zepco 33s, a bunch of those. We can get those for $10 wholesale. And get a decent ugly stick. Kids are set up. Have the kids design a spinner too. Have the kids, with each rod and reel purchase, they get a free spinner. Or something like that. Personally, I think it would just go over really well. I'm a marketer by trade, I'm a salesman. So I'm going to try to get some sponsoring for the community radio station here. So see how good of a salesman I am still. It's the community station, man. Support the community. I mean, these people give of their time and effort. They don't make any money. So we're going to try to get some sponsors for the radio station. Yep, I know it, man. I'm telling you, it's a great idea. Ooh, thought I had it. You gotta be careful, man. These things, you snip it off, they'll shoot right out at you. Hit me. Thought I had it in my fingers. There you go. Yet another one bites dust. Another one gone. Another one gone. Woohoo! Yeah, I think it would be fun. I really do. Yeah, we'll stop there. There I is. Yeah, I just think it would be I think it's a good idea. That's what I think. I think it's a good idea. A mobile bait and tackle store. Permits are so much easier too when you don't have a brick and mortar. And if you sold used stuff, refurbished, stuff you bought on auction like I do, and, pallet purchases. To be honest, it would give the mobile store, it would refresh, it would give people a reason to visit the store a lot. Because you never know what you're going to have, You never know. Yeah, I wouldn't even know. All depends what comes on the pallet. I think it would, I think it's a good idea. And I share it with you guys. Maybe one of you guys will do it. It'd be a fun thing to do, and you don't have to work 7 days a week. You can work, 4 days a week at beautiful venues. At beautiful venues. Just go on a vacation with your family. You work in the truck for a bit. They're camping and having a good old time. Where's your dad? He's working. Oh, it's a shame he can't get here. Oh, no, he's over there. That's all right. You can fly ties for people, or tie flies for people. You could, make baits for them. You can get backlashes out of their reels. You could do well with the lakes all next to each other. Yeah, I know. Think about it. I mean, all those. Yeah, there's a ton of them right there. I mean, to be honest, it would be pretty simple. Really simple to do. It's just money. I guess it all just comes down. You need money to make money, right? You just need money to make money. I'm going, yeah, you need money to make money. It's what you got to do. You got to have money to make money. 50,000, buy a few a truckload of pallets from a sporting goods store. You could, there are retail liquidators that, pallet liquidators. Liquidation pallets right here. Oh, no, not that. Oh, you stupid thing. Yeah, you can... Cap lock. So, I mean, yeah, Direct Liquidation is a big company, and and you could go there, choose sporting goods, and I mean, yeah, you kind of get you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. But that's the kind of a cool thing about it. And outdoor sports, and you can see what they got. And it's not just this company. There's a ton of companies that will ship to you. It costs like you buy the pallets really cheap, but you have to pay for that shipping because these places are in Texas and stuff like that. So they'll ship it for like $700. Yeah, and then they focus on certain companies. So, let's see if they got fishing with this company. I doubt it. Nope. They don't really cater to a sporting goods company. Pallet liquidation. Come on, pull up. Type in fishing. Nope. They're out there. You just got to find them. Liquidation map. Well, do you have anything here near me? That'd be nice. Just drive up there with my truck and grab it. Outdoor tack. No, they got nothing. It's just something else. So you can get whole truckloads. Somebody's revving an engine outside somewhere. Sell baits for the morning, rest, and then the fish the rest of the day. Totally. I would. And they could come down to where I'm fishing or cell phone me. I can open up the store. Let's see what they got. Nope. It's really hard to find fishing liquidators. You need to find somebody who does like the big companies like Sportsman's Warehouse, Dick's, and stuff like that does their liquidation stuff. Here's one, Fishing and Wildlife. See what they've got. I got one pallet, 59 pieces. They got, it looks like fly fishing stuff. A lot of fly fishing stuff. So basically, you buy the pallet for, a couple $100, but then again, your shipping, let's see what shipping cost. Let's see what fish. So you buy it for let's say $250 for the pallet. 59 pieces. Who knows what those pieces look like? It's $1,000 to ship that. So you're looking at $1,500 probably for everything, and for 60 pieces you'd have to divide that up from say 1,500, 60, 10, 20, $25 minimum each is your cost. So you'd have to sell things for $75, $50. They say it's got a retail of $4,500. So that's kind of how you could do it. You could do it that way. There's one pallet. It's only got 4 pieces on it, though. It's got a nice pontoon, solo pontoon boat. Yeah, you just got to find these places. They're out there. You want somebody, like Cabela's or somebody that, they're liquidators. They do a lot of RTV stuff, return to vendors, and they don't want it, so they sell it to these companies. Let's see. Fishing pallet liquidation search. Yeah, just saw them. Hunting Continental Wholesale. Truckloads. Current inventory. Let's look at their current inventory is. Doesn't look like anything good. Exercise equipment. Yeah. Yeah, you can sign up to a wholesale distributor too. Just buy things. Walmart liquidator. See what they consider sporting goods. It's not what I consider sporting goods. Jeff Martin Auctioneers, fishing rods and gear. Let's see. Ah, they got a few things sold. Yeah. Yeah, this would take, I don't know. Like I said, it would be, I don't know. It's finding product. Like I said, I could go wholesale. I know wholesale distributors, so. All right, well, it's just a thought. It's just a thought. All right, yep. I got to get some packaging, but yeah, kind of fun. What else? I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. Nothing. All right, buddy. Scott, you take care. We'll see you guys on somewhere else. Oh, I got some products coming in. They will do a review. Really fun.